Hey collective, I'm going to pull your love reading between you and your person. Why are you two separated? Who's ghosting who? Is it love? Is it lust? What's going on? Let's check the vibe. What is going on with the collective and the person? What's happened here? What's happened in the past? Show me, please. So I'll pull some oracle cards first just to get a vibe, see what's happening. I'll use 2 different oracle decks. Mascot embodies the essence or values of a good person, a sense of belonging, good fortune and team spirit, source of motivation. Your person is high energy, full on. You like their energy. Entrance, new beginnings and opportunities. Transition from one state of being to another, invitation and choices. Enter and exit, time to move on, endings and closures, freedom and release, relief and escape, rebirth and choices. Jinkies, I'm getting the Page of Wands energy here with the mascot. Come in hot and heavy, make a grand entrance, and then exit side door left. Okay, undercover gem, someone whose worth is hidden even from themselves. Depth isn't obvious at first glance. I'm getting a late bloomer here with the undercover gem. Somebody who, I'm getting this is your energy collective. You don't know your own gifts, your own power, your own worth until somebody takes it for granted, and then you stand up and have boundaries. That's what I'm getting. Somebody has come in, high energy, very flirtatious, comes in quick and then leaves just as quickly. Whereas you may have caught feelings. Roles can be reversed here, could be a cross-watcher reading, but you have recalibrated to now you know where your boundaries are. You're not going to waste your time on people who waste your time. You're uncovering the truth of who you are and what you deserve. I like that. What's the tea? What happened here? And then we'll go to the tarot. No facts, all vibes, no receipts, talking nonsense. Messy storyteller. Okay, so they talk a big game, but they can't walk the walk. They talk the talk, they can't walk the walk. Wasting time, stuck, no changes, limited. You're wasting time on somebody who doesn't know your value, your worth, but you're starting to learn. You're starting to pick up on this person's behavior. What else? What else does the collective need to know right now? Broke ass. Not only do they not have anything valuable to give, it's because they don't try. They don't put in any effort. And it's not that, like broke ass could be like they have literally a broken ass, a broken heart. And so they're emotionally stunted and they can't give you what they can't give themselves. One more for the collective, please. Fishing for comments. Okay, this person likes the attention, whether it's good or bad. Unfazed, doesn't care, didn't flinch, you can't shake me. And they wear a mask of rising above it and being all that, you know, thinking that they're not bothered, whereas they need the validation with the fishing for comments here. And if they don't get the attention that they want, they bounce straight out the exit door, side left, exit stage. Alright, let's get to the heart of the matter. This will be your person's energy towards you, collective. What is your person's energy towards you right now? Page of Pentacles. Well, it is a page. Could be somebody younger than you, an earth sign. They're learning, they've got a lot to learn here with the Page of Pentacles. Where to plant their seeds, how to nurture a plant, which is metaphorically how to take care of themselves before they can take care of others. This is forward thinking. It's like, I can do better, I just need to try harder. So your person's trying here. What is your energy towards them? What is your energy towards them? Oh yeah, nah, you shut them down. This Queen of Swords, she's like, tapping her fingers on the table. Can't believe what she's hearing, can't believe what she's seeing. Yeah. This person doesn't act their age, do they? It's like they're stuck in a cycle of not knowing their own power, their own worth. That's quite sad. And it's because they hold back emotionally stunted, just basically not willing to do the work. Something's happened to this person in the past where there's just no effort given, no fucks given either. And you know this about this person. With the Queen of Swords, this is a mature feminine who knows her worth. She's seen it all, been there, done that, and you may be asking yourself why you attract the same type of people. Different faces, different bodies, same situation, over and over again. Believe me, it's not you. What are your feelings towards this person? What is the collective's feelings towards this person? Knight of Cups, the Magician, and the Page of Cups. You want to love them harder so that they'll eventually see your worth, but it doesn't work that way. You're manifesting love into your life, and it looks like you've had to kiss a few frogs along the way, or you've just met people who just muck you around. Like, they're looking for love too, and you may be looking in all the wrong places here. Like, your person, the one who's on your mind, is looking for love, but they just don't know how to act in a relationship. They don't know how to build, don't know how to grow, because they're emotionally stunted, holding back with the Four of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, feeling like they're not good enough. Queen of Swords, you definitely put them in their place when they act out of character, or, you know, just revert back to immaturity. You're manifesting something bigger, better into your life, and I feel like somebody's right behind you with the Knight of Cups and the Magician card here. I don't think you take this person seriously. You tolerate them to a degree. You're very forgiving when they apologize. You set standards and boundaries. You love this person, but you want them to act right. How are they going to act in the future? What are their future actions towards a collective. Hanged Man. No, there's a sense of entitlement here. This has got them, this type of attitude, this type of aptitude has worked for them in the past, and you'll find that the people that you attract are the ones who will just lean towards any type of attention. Like, they're fishing for comments. They may have no money, no job, or struggling financially and emotionally. Like, I don't even see much of an effort here on your person's side. It's like, you know, the Queen of Swords will take care of me. She's got it going on. She knows what she's doing. She's highly intelligent, organised. She loves me. Why do I have to make an effort here? I'm just going to coast along and see how far I get. It seemed to have worked for me in the past. What is going to happen between these two in the future? I mean, at some point the Queen of Swords is just going to use that sword of truth to lay down the law, but it seems like because she has a very high tolerance for pain, heartbreak. Dang, 8 of Swords and 9 of Swords. You know, if nothing changes, it's pretty much going to be more of the same. This person wants to do whatever they want, whenever they want, with whoever they want. They feel restricted by the rules and regulations that you set down. And not only do you may enable this type of behavior, but it stresses you the hell out. One more for the outcome, please. Now I get you some advice. Close up with some oracle cards. 7 of Cups. Somebody's in la la land. It's like they'll change, they'll do better, they'll get better. They just need to learn, you know. It's like giving them the benefit of the doubt over and over and over again, repeatedly. At some point, this Queen of Swords is just going to be, enough is enough, and snap. Bottom of the deck is a star card. Yeah, that's the thing. You always hope that this person will change. You're always hoping that they'll do better, or they may be even pleading with you. I'll do better next time. I'll make sure that I, you know, pull my weight, be there emotionally, have those honest conversations. I want us to be together and have a healthy relationship. No, those are just words. You're the Queen of Swords. And you may have everything else in your life falling into place and working out well for you, but when it comes to love, you let your guard down. Keep those boundaries up. Advice for the Queen of Swords, please. It could be king, queen, masculine, feminine. Ace of Cups. Yeah, this is a whole big cup of self-love here. Self-awareness. It's like you know what you deserve. You still hope and pray with that star card at the bottom of the deck that you'll meet somebody who's your match, your equal match, your King of Swords. This Magician, I feel like this is somebody new coming in with the Knight of Cups here. Virgo, Gemini energy. Hanged Man is Pisces. I'm going to close out your reading with some oracle cards. Damn, collective. This is a wake-up call. Closing messages for the collective, please. This person has you stressed out, like looping thoughts, the same thoughts over and over again. How do I fix this? And then, oh, fantasy land over here was 7 of Cups. It's like, it's not that bad, you know, they'll change. You're not happy. Friendship. Yeah, look at that. Friendship. This doesn't have to be about love at all. It could be just your friendships are changing, you're changing, the way that you view relationships is changing, and as long as it's got a basis of trust, honesty and respect, that's the main thing. Closing messages for the collective, please. Miss Winter, stuck, stagnation, delays and setbacks. Yeah, that's that Hanged Man energy. I feel like this reading is a wake-up call to anybody who's feeling like they can't change their life, because you can, especially when you get the Magician in your reading. You can turn your whole life around as soon as you change your perception. That's the Hanged Man. Turning your perception upside down, turning your life around, flipping the table and saying, no, that's enough. I deserve better, and I'm going to go find it, or I'm going to attract it. Alright. Bottom of the deck is ghosted, cut off abruptly, lack of closure, feeling rejected. Yeah, if you've got anybody playing those types of games, they know how they affect you, and they don't really care. The cosmos. Oh look, you've got the cosmos and the planetary vibes. Soul gifts, divine plan, aligned with the universe. Planetary vibes is planetary influences, celestial realms, connection with the cosmos. And that comes to the Hanged Man, where there's a different perception of reality. Like, I feel like, I know Uranus is moving into Gemini, and that it's going to flip the whole switch on your relationships and how you view your self-worth. Good reading, real. Kept it real. That's what I have for you. Stay blessed.